They watch us back in Alabama. Where you from?
I'm from Wiggins, Mississippi.
Wiggins, how far is that from here?
It's about 50 miles, not too far.
If someone back in Alabama, is it on eBay or something?
Not yet, no sir.
If someone's interested in it back home, who do they need to call?
Eileen McVeigh, 601-928-8232.
So you just bring it to the show to sell it? Or?
Yes, sir. This is my first day to make it down here, and I love to cruise around anyway, so, but I don't like to do it by myself, so.
Right, I understand. Now, how long have y'all had the car?
About 2 years, not very long. So we bought it as is. Matter of fact, we drove to Tennessee to get it and hauled it back on a trailer, and we wanted something that we could ride around in instead of put it on a trailer and haul it around. So,
right.
Yeah.
Have you cruised around any here yet?
Not this.
Oh, you just got it.
Right, not this week yet. So.
Got the 8-inch rally wheels on it? I mean, it's
yes,
ready
sir.
to go. Is it in good? I mean,
oh yeah.
You drive it everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's in great condition.
You have a lot of cruise-ins here in
yes, sir.
Mississippi?
Sure do.
And you just go to cruise-ins and stuff?
The ones real close, I do. I don't go.
Look like your brother and sister go with you. Everybody go having a fun time. Look like they go with you.
Yeah, they would. They go with me.
Tonight, y'all need to just jump in the back of this thing and let her cruise up and down the boulevard with you. It's going to be a lot of cars out there tonight.
It is. Around. It really is. So.
And that is just the regular Chevrolet Red, right?
Yes, sir.
You like the automatic?
I do.
Better than you do the 3-4
yes,
speed?
I do.
Put the gear in ease.
That's right.
Lay back, cruise.
Right.
Tell you what, good looking vehicle. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Let me tell you about the best kept secret in Northeast Alabama. Cider Ridge Golf Club in Oxford, Alabama is one of the most beautiful golf courses you will ever play on. They have a pro shop with special prices on some of the most popular name brands of golf and equipment. With a banquet room and staff, they can also handle any type of golf tournament or just a corporate or small group function. Lonnie Reese, the PGA Pro and manager, also has golf lessons for people of all ages. Call or visit Cider Ridge Golf Club today. Tell them you heard about them on Big Boyz Toys and receive a special discount on that next great round of golf. Big Chiefs RV sells parts and service right here in the old Anniston Airport building. Anniston Airport Boulevard, Oxford, Alabama. I tell you what, any kind of camper, RV, motorhome, you name it, Eddie Brown and his staff have it. From Gulfstream, Timber Lodge, Four Trail, Genesis, they got all parts and accessories. Anything you need accessory-wise for your RV or your camper, they have it right there. Give Eddie a call today at 1-800-335-3617. Tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys told you to call. Next vehicle, Jimmy Perkins, 1976 Corvette. Welcome to Big Boyz Toys. And
thank you.
Tasha Perkins.
Tasha Perkins. That's Tasha, not Katasha. That's Tasha. Tell me about your 76.
Well, it's a 1976 Corvette Stingray, and I've had it for about 3 or 4 months. And it's got a 350 engine, and it's fun to drive.
Fun to have fun.
Fun to have fun.
What do you think about cruising the coast? Y'all from here in the Biloxi area. Gulfport, Biloxi, where you live in, Gulfport or Biloxi?
I live in Biloxi.
And Jimmy's the one, I said it last week's show, week before last show, whatever one you're watching. Jimmy's the one, he's the division manager for all the Waffle House, Biloxi, Gulfport. How many likes eating the Waffle House? All right. And
we appreciate it.
Jimmy and his staff has took care of us and with breakfast and waffles for the staff. Had a great time. And interviewed one of his employees 2 weeks ago. Was you say her 2 weeks ago, but it was actually yesterday. And she's a nut. And she gone to Talladega, and I'm in Biloxi. She gone to my home, and I'm in hers.
Yeah, she's having a good time. She's already called.
Okay. You've had it about 2 months. What all have you done to it since you had it?
Well, I've replaced the front and the rear bumper because it had the old plastic type bumpers, and they were getting kind of brittle. And so I went ahead and ordered some bumpers, and we tried to match it up. Paint didn't match just perfect, but we're gonna actually paint this vehicle probably next year. We're gonna paint it red because my wife wants a red Corvette.
Well, you got the interior go. I got a red 75. It's got saddle interior, so it'll work.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
And so you want to paint the whole car?
Yeah, we're gonna paint the car red, and we're gonna put some white on it. And probably put the flames back on there because I kind of like them.
Don't feel bad about not matching. I got a 75 Red Stingray, and I replaced the back bumper and the nose because it had the rubber.
Right.
And the rubber would go like this at the back. And I had them from a paint place there in home. They took the computer and shot the color. And we painted it, and it didn't match.
That's what they did with mine. They
Still,
shot it with the
still
computer.
darker, and it did not match.
Didn't match, but it's close.
And they said the sun would fade it out. And I don't believe that, but that's what they said. All right, running 350 automatic, everything stock on it.
I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's stock. Haven't got real big into the engine yet. I've had to do a little bit of work on it. I replaced the distributor, replaced the starter, but hadn't done a whole lot of engine work. It runs really good.
Hard to work on them starters, ain't it?
No.
You better have a lift.
I just called a friend of mine, and he just put it in for me. Cost a little bit of money.
It ain't hard to work on it, then, is it?
Nope, not at all.
You let Tasha drive it any?
Tasha she has got behind the wheel, and she enjoys it.
You're not there tonight on this strip, but there'll be millions of people.
She's having a blast this weekend. There's a lot of people out here having a good time, and she's enjoying it.
It's really filling up, too. More cars. This morning, got up, went out of our hotel, parking lot's full. Worried a little bit, Wednesday evening because I didn't see a lot of cars. Most of them's coming in for the weekend.
Yeah, we're getting off to a slow start, but there's a lot of cars starting to show up. It's going to be a good weekend.
Had breakfast at the Waffle House this morning, had ham. Oh, Lord. Tried the hams. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, try the ham.
Try the ham. You gonna paint it back you're going to paint it red?
I'm going to paint it red. Yeah, so I bought this thing because when I was about 16 years old, Dad, if you're watching, now would be a good time to turn the TV off. My father had bought a Corvette and wouldn't let me drive it. So he went on vacation, and I found the keys.
No, you didn't.
And so I took it for a ride.
Oh, turn your TV off, Dad. Oh, good.
So I took it for a ride, and I enjoyed it. I mean, I really enjoyed it. And I got it back home, and I had to park it in the same spot. When I got it back to the driveway, it died on me. And so it wasn't parked just right. So then I had to call a mechanic over to get it started and park it back where it was. But he never knew that. And if you watch this show, I'm probably going to get in trouble.
So you drove, how many years ago was that?
I was 16 then, I'm 38 now, so it's been a while.
And he still never found out?
And nope, never found out. And so I had a 3000 GT, which was fun to drive, but I sold it, and I've missed that sports car feeling, and I wanted to get something that rides kind of low to the ground, has a little bit of engine to it, and I found this one. A lady had bought it. Actually, a couple had bought it and restored it. The husband restored it. She got it in a divorce, and then I bought it from her. So.
Oh, yeah. Then women get them in divorces. They'll sell them pretty cheap.
I got a good deal on it. I got in it pretty good.
A lot of time they ain't selling cheap. They want to sell them fast.
They want to sell them fast. Yeah, so it's been fun.
Get the car. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a good-looking bet. Appreciate you being on the show. Tasha, appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
And I came to emphasize more, thank you for what y'all have done to us since we've been here. Since we've been here.
Glad to help you. Glad to have you. Glad to have all the cruisers down here on the coast. It's really been a blast.
We'll be right back. Oh, get a picture. Horn blow. Stand right here, Tasha, so you can make us look better. Look at him.
I'm sorry.
The next time you plan a special event of any kind and you need portable toilets, hand washing stations, or the holding tanks, MaxVax here in Oxford, Alabama on Hamrick Drive is the ones you turn to. They operate 24/7 and have several trucks, about 40 of them, and can handle all of your portable sanitation needs from start to finish of your special event. So call Rhonda, Chad, or Randall today at MaxVax and tell them Barry Miller told you to give them a call. Ray City Diner, exit 168 off of I-20 on Highway 77 right there in Lincoln, Alabama. Best steaks around. I tell you what, Wanda McKeag and her staff have great food in this restaurant. They are open 24 hours a day, breakfast served 24 hours a day. Each and every week, steak special. You guys working down in that area, she has lunch specials each and every day. Also, now through October, bike night every Tuesday night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Tuesday night. You guys bring the bikes out, listen to music, enjoy the great food. We'll see you at Ray City Diner in Lincoln, Alabama. Next vehicle, George Hale, 1950 Ford. George, welcome to Big Boyz Toyz.
Thank you.
Tell me about your vehicle, George. I know
Well,
it's kind of tough finding that good-looking woman, but we got to do it.
it's got a 302 HO engine, 5-speed, Ford 9-inch, Fat Man front clip under it. It runs great, it rides great, it's air conditioned, power steering, power brakes, power window, power seats.
Everything's power.
Everything.
Where you from, George?
Bernie, Texas.
So you had a pretty good little drive getting there too, didn't you?
I did. 11 hours.
11-hour drive. Now, did you build the car yourself, Bernie? I mean, George?
I did not, but I did pay for all that.
So you actually told them how you wanted it and designed it the way you wanted it.
No, I bought it like that.
Now, where was the car from? Texas too? Or?
Yeah, it was New Braunfels, Texas.
Now, what color you call it? That color?
That is wild berry wine.
I'd have called it blackberry because it's a deep color.
No, it's wild berry. It's a 87 Chrysler color.
Now, where's some of the car shows and all you go to with it?
We went to Good Guys last weekend in Fort Worth at the track. I've only had the car 4 or 5 months, so I've just kind of finished putting it back together. And,
Fiddling with it, do the little cosmetic stuff and all on it.
Right.
Now, you drive it everywhere you go or haul it?
Well, I hold it down here. This a drive, and God gave me a trailer.
Yep, got that right. There's a whole lot riding around in that big old air-conditioned truck pulling it.
Right.
And you ain't got to worry about rock chips and stuff like that knocking.
And bugs.
Yeah. Is that yellow van?
Yes.
I drove it down here, and I come from Alabama side, and in front of it looked like somebody took a shotgun and shot it, had so many black bugs, and I drove in the daytime. It wasn't at night, it was in the daytime. But, I've cleaned it. I ain't gonna drive it dirty. I got out there with a rag and went to wiping bugs.
Hallelujah.
You buy one of them miracle cloths and get it wet, it'll eat a bug up. I can wipe that bug off faster than he got on there. That's quick.
Well, that's yellow.
Well, I can do everything but rob a bank.
All right.
If I rob a bank, they can find me. We did good coming in. There's about 8 of us in the convoy, and they could always tell where I was at. They'd say, Barry ain't caught up. Somebody said, yonder he is. I see him coming. You can see me a quarter mile away. When I make the curve, you can see it. Tell you what, good looking vehicle. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back. Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz. You see the sponsors on this backboard? These sponsors is what brings Big Boyz Toyz to you each and every week. If it wasn't for the sponsors and the car owners, you wouldn't be watching Big Boyz Toyz 6, 7 times a week there in your home. And it's a new show each and every week. We're getting our calendar ready for 2007 right now. If you've got a car show coming up and we're not booked that day, I'll try my best to be there. And if you want to be a sponsor of Big Boyz Toyz, give me a call today. 283-4404, area code 256, and say, hey, I want to be a part of the #1 show in Northeast Alabama.
Looking for great savings on new and pre-owned cars and trucks? Then head on over to Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC. Our courteous and knowledgeable sales team is ready to show you our huge selection of cars and trucks at out-the-door prices. Don't settle for our competition's offer. At Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC, we're committed to sales, service, and customer satisfaction. So head on over to Ron Newton's. We'll treat you right. That's Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC, top of the hill, Quintard.
Hey everybody, it's Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz. On behalf of Alice Martin and the staff of Alice Martin for Probate Judge, she would like to thank everyone for their votes in November. The votes of the people is what put Alice Martin in the Probate Judge's office. She won by a tremendous margin back November the 7th. Alice said if in any way she can be of assistance to you for the Probate Judge's office, just feel free to give her a call or stop by her office on Noble Street in Anniston.
Oxford Lumber and Ace Hardware in Oxford and Talladega, Alabama is your #1 location for all of your home building needs or just that special project around the house. They have items from the smallest nail to the biggest truss on top of your roof and everything in between. They can take blueprints of your new home and supply everything needed to build that home from start to finish. And the special thing about it, Oxford Lumber and Ace Hardware, they deliver everything they sell. They also have all types of power tools and general tools for any type of job. So stop by one of the locations today, either Oxford or Talladega. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. Next vehicle, Don and Marilyn Peterson, 1961 Chevrolet Impala. Don, welcome to Big Boyz Toys. This is another vehicle, I tell you all the time, you never see these cars unless you go to cruising the coast.
Really?
Tell me about your car.
It's a 61 Impala. It's a ZZ4 350 motor, 4L60 automatic overdrive, power steering, power brakes, drop spindles, 2-inch springs in the back, vintage air. 10-disc CD changer, just get in and go.
Now, did you build a car? Or
Bought that car as an incomplete project. Another guy got completely burned out. Took me about a year to finish it, and I've had it finished about a year.
Why the 61 Chevrolet?
Well, I wanted a 62. My wife wanted a 61, so we compromised on a 61.
That's why you're going to compromise if she wants a 61.
That's it. You want to stay, you want to eat and stuff.
You better hope she didn't want a 59.
I know.
You'd have got a 59 Chevrolet.
Exactly.
Now, did you paint it now?
It was about half painted, and I had our paint. I didn't paint it, but I had our painter finish painting it. We did most of the mechanicals that he had just give up on it. And
Now, what color is this?
that's a 65 Chevrolet turquoise.
Turquoise.
My wife picked the interior, didn't have any interior, the motor wasn't finished, trunk wasn't finished. She picked all that.
So you actually took it off frame or just started working on it?
No, it's off the frame.
Working this way.
Yeah,
So you
it's off
took
the
it
frame.
completely apart.
Oh, every nut and bolt.
Now, who picked out the wheels and tires?
We did.
We did or Marilyn did?
We did. I'm claiming half of that.
It's kind of hard to pick wheels and tires before you paint them. Well, because you don't know what they're going to look like.
Well, we're traditional kind of people, and a lot of them have the new modern kind of stuff, but we like the 50s looking stuff.
I like the new computers they got now. They can take and put a 61 Chevrolet in there, put this color, and put different wheels on it. Let you pick which one you want.
See how you like it. That's right.
And that really has come a long ways in buying wheels.
Oh yeah.
Because you can buy a ton of wheels that way.
And they'll tell you where they fit too.
Yeah, and and it keeps you from buying wheels and you keep them a month because you don't like them.
That's right.
And you got to sell them and do like this.
That's right.
Now you have to redo all the chrome on it. Was it in pretty good shape?
No, it's all polished, and we had to re-chrome everything, polished everything.
And I like it that you've still got the 61 Chevrolet steering wheel on it.
Yep.
Everyone I've ever seen, they took that steering wheel off, got a little bitty one on. They said they didn't like that great old big long steering wheel.
Well, they don't do too good for me, but.
And the
but I
57 is
like
bigger than that.
Yeah, but I like them too.
57 is huge.
Yeah.
What else you want to do to the car?
Nothing. Just hope it don't break.
What size motor did you say you had in?
It's a ZZ4.
ZZ4 Chevrolet.
350 crate motor.
When did y'all get in?
Yesterday evening.
A lot of cars showing up last night, a ton of them showing up this morning.
We hope
I
they have a
figure
good
tonight
turnout.
and tomorrow it's going to be packed.
Hope so.
There's a lot of cars out here that wouldn't, last year in the Rice Pavilion you couldn't move out here.
Yeah.
But they've got stuff spread out a lot this year too.
We've been here before, and we stayed at Bay St. Louis, and they tell us it's gone, so we haven't been down there yet.
Bay St. Louis is just towed up. You can actually go to it, but you got to go interstate and go back that way to get to it. You can't go over the bridge. If you go this way, once you get to Isle of Capri, that's it. You got to stop. That bridge is out too. But you can go places, but it's limited how you got to get there.
We're pleased, though, that there's as many people here as there are here so far, so we hope they have a good turnout.
A lot of people here and a lot of car people, and it's stuff going on with cars.
Absolutely.
Instead of a lot of, they used to be here, there, going to look at this, that. A lot of the Annabella homes is gone, and it's just now the car people this year seem like they're gathering at events where there's cars. I mean, it's not just riding the road. If it's an event here, if it's an event like Charlie Daniels Band tonight in Pascagoula, a lot of people will be there. So they're actually going where all the car functions are.
Cool.
Tell you what, you're looking Chevrolet. Appreciate
Thank
you being
you.
on the show.
Enjoyed it.
We'll be right back.
They're out there somewhere. Just have to keep our eyes open.
Think it'll be today?
I don't know. We'll be ready.
Win the ultimate reward, up to 150 grand by using your rewards card only at IP Hotel and Casino. More than you expect.
Bates Food Mart right on Quintard Avenue, right beside China Luck before you go into Anniston. BP dealer for this area. Stop by and see Victor or Danielle Bates today for all of your convenience store needs. They have cigarette specials each and every week. Coke specials, whether it be the 12-pack or the liter, they're always on special at Bates Food Mart. Hey, also you notice he's got just about anything you need in that store. Snacks, cold beer, wines, all kinds of wines, specialty wines. Stop by today, see him, tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. You know, Piggly Wiggly, that's a name you've heard ever since you was a child. I've heard it since I was a child. It's a grocery store above all grocery stores. It has just about anything you want in the Piggly Wiggly stores. Go by the local Piggly Wiggly store in Odenville, Center, Cedar Bluff, Collinsville, and the brand new store down in Asheville, and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by, and you want to see how much money you can save on your grocery bill. They have a meat department and a fresh produce department in each and every store, fresh produce each and every day, and they cut their meat right there on their location. Tell them I sent you by. Thanks for watching the show this week. We had a great time. A lot of good-looking cars here in Biloxi, Mississippi. If you didn't come to Cruising the Coast this year, you missed a lot of good fun times. They got groups singing, Charlie, they got everything going on down here. If you didn't make it, make sure you put it on your calendar next year because we had a great time in Biloxi. We'll see you next week.